Hello geocachers, it's Simball here, and I just heard a lion, but we're at West Midlands Safari Park. You can see in the distance there, through the fencing, that is the lion enclosure with high security fencing and lookout posts and things. And I just heard a lion. It's quite scary. You think they've escaped when you hear that, because they're so loud. But we're on the public path here. We've just come from the second in this series. We're looking for the third in the series now. The second in the series was I can't remember the name now. They're all called Wild anyway. It's the Wild series that goes around West Midlands Safari Park. The second was Wild Whittle Wood. The first one was Wild Rod Covert, and this one is Wild Safari, which is very apt with that. Pity you didn't hear the lion. Perhaps he'll roar again in a minute. But we've come from a single track to a double track. How scary is that? Is that more scary than the dog barking? Well, it's coming from that direction there. If you look down there, it just looks like a wood, doesn't it? It doesn't look like there's any fences or anything to keep them in. I've quieted down now. Ooh. Right, let's go and find this. This is called Wild Safari, and this is the main path, and there's one coming up here, and I've got a feeling, because I placed it myself, that it's up here on the little bypass off-road. I don't know. I can't remember the clue now. I think it's. Oh well, let's look on the GPS. It's we've done metal post points down. Actually, can you see it's a lovely autumn's day now? It's November. We had our first frost yesterday. Metal post. See, there's lots of metal posts. This is not the high security fencing. They'd soon jump over this, the lions. But this is just the outskirts, and then they get modern high security fencing further inside. So there's this is extra protection. And there's an unusual metal post. There's a wood post next to it either side, look. And there's a metal post in the middle. And actually, look, you've got a pointer there, look. See, if you follow the pointer, can you see it? Actually, if I come away, you can actually see it. It's quite nicely camouflage. You don't want to be jumped on by any more muggles this time, or dogs, while I go and get it. Can you see it? We're going in for it now. It's camo, and it's nearly come out of its little spot, because the wildlife can actually pull these away and you lose them. So mine's actually secured very well, and I'll push that back in there. If you just unscrew the top, I'm going to show you now if nobody's looking. Can I just put you down a minute while I get it off? There you are. I've got it out of its wire. Now, if we put this on a spot where we can have a look at it, and then if any muggles come, they won't see where I've put it. Unscrew it. And inside, can you see? There's a second one. And then you can sign that. It's got the logo on, look. The geocaching.com logo. Orange, blue, green, yellow logo. And you just unroll it out and sign that. I'm going to push it back in now. Sometimes, look, I've put some little smiling in there. I've put marbles and stuff in these little ones. Anyway, that's a camoed one, so it's doubly secure. Normally has a top on the middle one, so it's like secured twice, two tops. Because I don't like signing wet logs, but I'll come back and do a maintenance run and put a top on the middle one. The one in the inside. Okay, I'm going to put that back now. See, if you just put that on the ground, it can be moved by squirrels and things. So I've actually got a really strong bit of wire, can you see that there? And tied it to the fence so they can't pull it off. And I'll push it right in because that was nearly coming off. There you are. Can be difficult to get off there, and I'm going to throw some like that. Bit of that. That's better because you could see it too well before. There you are. There you are. They'll find it because the metal post points the way between the two wooden posts. Okay, that's the third in the series of my series of 3 wilds. Next to West Midlands Safari Park, and you could hear the lions over there. The Cubs and Scouts actually camp on the other side, and down the middle, if you come and visit it, is a public path, and this is just off the public path. And now we're going to walk down to I'll show you where we're going to walk. I didn't do this before because there's a circle at the end of this walkway, a public path. And just to let you know, if you want to get my other caches, there's an Eastland and Heritage Trail at Burlish Top, Devil's Spittleful, and the Rifle Range, which is a Rifle Range nature reserve. And it was actually called Camp Bewdley in World War II, where the United States of America had a general hospital. If you're from America, you can do a little bit of research if you want to find out about them. It's the United States General Hospital, number 114 and 297 at Camp Bewdley. They came over to Britain, to England. That's England, Scotland, Wales, but this is in England now. And they had the Ealing years after the war, and there's a big hospital, thousands of patients, where they had lots of nurses, doctors. It's a big camp, and you can find some of the caches around a circle. There's over a dozen, about 15, I think, 12, 15 caches that you can find. But this is just off track, so I had to do this series separate along West Midlands Safari Park, called the Wild Series. Okay, see that little bird go across? It's a robin. Did you see it? That's a good way to finish the video. I've been really lucky today. We've had great fun. On the other 2 videos, we've been muggled by 2 bikers, and then we've been muggled by 2 doggle walkers, and the last one we were muggled by some lions. There we are. It's like about 100 metres where that person over there, I don't know if it's a man or a lady walking their dog. Okay, it's okay, it's not a scary dog, so it should be alright. Bye for now, and happy geocaching.